When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
The pride of the gate.
I see. Maybe next 10 day, then.
Time for a chat.
Mistress says not to talk to strangers.
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders. I am also forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches, and belly rubs.
What to do? Woof! Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
The pride of the gate.
Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone! I mean, such terrible news. She will be missed.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Do whatever it takes.
Can you believe it?
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Damned outsiders. Swarming the place.
That'll make a great headline.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Enough, Ketzer. Sir, you need to stay clear.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Then go.
Never wanted the easy path.
This is front page material. The Duke. Ravengard, I think. Great headline.
Something good here, I hope.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
What's on your mind?
intruders!
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Oakfather is the road. We can use that.
You're right.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Need coin? Let's talk.
No traps, please.
Why does one's crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a dozen.
Don't waste a step.
Got a moment? I've got word for someone like you.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of a nit.
Let's see what this does.
That might be worth a look.
Freygo's Flophouse.
Somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let you.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
I don't mind.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
I have something to ask.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
A patron confuses me for a member of staff.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Freygo Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
His territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even...
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate a temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you.
What now?
What's next?
Pleasure doing business.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
Places like this behind.
Why does one's crossing have so few lodges? We need at least a dozen house.
It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free. You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves. I knew I could count on you. It's that killer instinct I love so much. And now we know that Cazador's skulking somewhere beneath the palace. It'll be infinitely easier to track him down. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. Is there something you want to talk about, my dear?
Copper for your thoughts.
flick of the wrist.
You've been spotted fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
You're not staying in a brothel.
You haven't even gone inside
Pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
We are not staying in a brothel.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. Never a dull moment.
Don't let anything happen.
No time to rest.
Pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Pleasure.
break his luck. Good boy.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at
I'm
least
starting to remember that Worms Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
It has plenty of
Tad mercenary,
Great.
tad
We can fight
sordid.
with 10 other people.
Anything
none
and
of them
anyone
have
for a
sticky
price.
fingers.
Stoke a few fires from time to time.
But don't worry. Everyone at Shire's caress is a professional.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll have to refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight-laced, Shadowheart. I was never one to sow wild oats.
Dancing, dinner, drinks.
You've been pulling all night to keep watch.
Pleasure
And
isn't
I
just
have.
physical.
honestly. Doesn't make any
No one
sense.
back home will ever believe this.
It will when you've met the Drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength. Hear me out.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
The absolute bomb.
We can get in Worms Crossing. In a word, sir.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Up there, Danthalan's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Which makes him the
You're not swearing. Oh, to meet my mother and father.
All right, what now? Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Danthalon's dancing axe.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Astonish feat of genius.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today. To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Jahira needs more friends like you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.